Hey Lightroom, how is everyone doing this fine Thursday morning? This is my fantastic GFX 100S with the Fuji 100-200 F5.6 zoom. What I wanted to talk about in this very short video was the fact, and I also want to show, I've got a couple of screenshots that I'm going to post on here as well. I've been still editing the photos that I took on my 53-day journey this past summer through Canada, the Yukon, and into Alaska, where I traveled from literally the entire state of Alaska from end to end, from the Kenai Peninsula all the way up to the Dead Horse camp up at Prudhoe Bay. All along the way, shooting photos with this little puppy right here and my GFX 50R. This lens, it's amazing. I think 75% of my images were taken with this particular lens. I would say another 20% were with my 30mm f3.5, and the rest were taken with the 45mm 2.8 just because it was there. I had it. It was attached to my 50R, and I used it. But the 100-200 and 30mm were my two favorites. Now, I had sold way back in 2019 or 20 the kit lens that I'm calling a kit lens, but we know it's not, that came with my 50R when I bought it in early 2019. Yeah, that was the 32-64 f4. I wish I had this lens on this trip, so much so that I went out and bought another copy, and I got it about a month ago. Fantastic, pre-owned. I didn't buy it new, but I really like it. So I mean, I'm sorry I sold it actually. On this body, the 32-64, beautifully balanced. Works so well. Where the reason I sold it was on my 50R, felt a little bit on the front heavy side, I guess it was. So anyway, I got rid of that lens, and I just rebought it a month ago. Now the 32-64 on this 100S is truly a joy, and I mean a true joy to work with. I love it. This lens, again, 75% of my images were taken with this, including some ad hoc wildlife, and I'm going to show a couple of Lightroom screenshots that I took of some sheep that we came upon. I think we surprised them, and they kind of surprised us. This thing, I'm just blown away by this, by the IBIS and the OIS in the lens and the body. The images that I'm going to show at the end of this clip were taken at around 180 millimeters, 183 millimeters with this lens, f5.6 or f6, ISO 400, and you'll see that data on the top left of each of the two screenshots I'm going to post. The second screenshot is the same thing, same as the first. However, I've zoomed it into 200%, which is where I do all my culling and editing. I'm a pixel peeper. I'm not ashamed to say that. I love the TACK sharpness, the quality, and I despise noise in any image. So I'm going to post those two so you can see what I'm talking about. Let me know what you think in the comments if you like to. But yeah, I mean, I'm just blown away by this lens and the image stabilization. Now, could I have done better using a tripod? Absolutely. However, I did not have a tripod because we were walking on this little ad hoc trail that we found in the Canadian Rockies. We were out for a walk. We had been in the truck all day. So, we came upon these rams. So we had them pretty much all to ourselves as they posed back and forth for us. So anyway, I'll put the two screenshots at the end of this video. So take a look. Let me know what you think. And many thanks for viewing, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.